Few watches in history have managed to stay relevant across generations, styles, and social classes. Enter the Rolex Datejust, a watch born in 1945 that's just as iconic in 2025. It's not a dive watch, not a racing chronograph, and yet it's one of Rolex's most important creations ever. Elegant, simple, reliable, and unmistakably Rolex. Today on Chrono and Chrome, we dive into the story of the Datejust, a watch that defined an era and then outlasted it. The Datejust was introduced in 1945 as the world emerged from the shadows of war. To celebrate Rolex's 40th anniversary, Hans Wilsdorf wanted to create a watch that would symbolize hope, modernity, and technological innovation. So he introduced a first-of-its-kind wristwatch. The Datejust was the first automatic wristwatch with a date display that changed automatically at midnight. Simple now, but revolutionary back then. It also came with the Jubilee bracelet, a brand new 5-link design created just for this model, and it was cast in gold with the fluted bezel features that would go on to define Rolex style. The watch debuted on a small reference, Ref. 4467, and history was quietly made. The beauty of the Datejust lies in its simplicity. At a time when watches were either utilitarian or purely decorative, the Datejust walked the line between function and form. It used Rolex's waterproof Oyster case, a perpetual self-winding movement, and introduced that now iconic jumping date. And in the 1950s, Rolex added one small but game-changing detail: the Cyclops lens. This magnifying bubble above the date made it easier to read and became one of the most recognizable features on any watch. So while other brands were chasing complexity, Rolex quietly perfected the everyday timepiece. The Datejust was the watch you could wear to work, to dinner, to a wedding, or on vacation. It was effortless. The Datejust didn't need a celebrity endorsement, it just showed up on the wrists of history makers. Winston Churchill received one. Dwight Eisenhower wore one in the White House. Martin Luther King Jr., Ronald Reagan, Dalai Lama, Roger Federer, Jennifer Aniston, even Barack Obama, the list goes on. What makes it special is that it doesn't scream for attention. It whispers confidence. Unlike the Gold Day date, which was often reserved for the ultra-elite, the Datejust has always been aspirational, but attainable. It's the Rolex for people who want timelessness, not flashiness. One of the biggest reasons the Datejust has lasted so long: versatility. Over the decades, Rolex has introduced dozens of variations in size, dial color, bezel style, and material. Sizes range from 28mm to 41mm. You can find Datejusts in steel, two-tone Rolzer, or full gold. Bezels? Choose between fluted, smooth, domed, or diamond set. Bracelets? Go for Jubilee, Oyster, or even leather. There are Datejusts with classic silver dials, Roman numerals, mother-of-pearl faces, sunburst blue finishes, and even palm and motif patterns today. Rolex keeps refreshing the line while never changing its core identity. It's the chameleon of the Rolex lineup, able to fit nearly anyone's taste. The Datejust doesn't just survive, it thrives. Why? Because Rolex never stopped refining it. Each modern Datejust is a certified superlative chronometer, accurate to within -2 seconds per day. It's powered by Rolex's in-house calibers, like the 3235 movement with 70 hours of power reserve. It's pressure-tested, anti-magnetic, shock-resistant, and made from Rolex's proprietary 900 for liters Oyster steel, stronger and shinier than standard steel. And it's not chasing trends. While other watches get bigger, flashier, or tech-heavy, the Datejust stays timeless. It's built to outlive trends and its owners. Whether you're new to watches or a seasoned collector, the Datejust has something for you. Vintage models like the 1601, with acrylic crystals and pie pan dials, are beloved for their charm and affordability. Mid-range collectors love the 36mm two-tone Jubilee, a classic. Modern enthusiasts gravitate toward the Datejust 41, often with a blue dial and fluted bezel, a Rolex icon in the making. And while the Submariner or Daytona might get more hype, the Datejust quietly holds its value, often better than trend-driven watches. It's not the flashiest Rolex, but it might be the smartest Rolex to own. The Rolex Datejust is more than just a watch. It's a symbol of enduring style, of progress without noise, of knowing who you are without needing to prove it. It's not just a Datejust. It's a date always just right. Thanks for watching Chrono and Chrome. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what's your favorite Datejust reference. See you next time, where we explore the art and engineering behind the world's finest watches and cars.